So this is Woolly Bully with Save Grayson Cats. One of our main missions is trap, neuter, and return, and we encountered a lovely buff female cat that had some juvenile kittens, and she was already pregnant again. And by the time we got her trapped, Woolly Bully was one of a second litter that we knew of. I mean, she may have had more than that. So we named the mom Maybelline as we were picking names. And then instead of thinking about cosmetics but rock and roll songs, we started naming her kittens. And this is Woolly Bully. And this is another one of her kittens here, Carol King. So we kind of stuck with the same era, sort of. So Woolly Bully, even though he was a pretty small kitten when we trapped him, he did not like us. And we believe in letting cats be themselves. So he didn't have a lot of contact with us until he started having upper respiratory. And we had to put him up where we could do meds in a small room. And then the doctors that saw him said he had an ear polyp in this ear. And we had surgery to remove it and found out that he's pretty good friends with a couple of us anyway. Some people he really likes coming to for pets. And the surgery was about a year ago. And a couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, we noticed that he had a funny spot on his head. It was really small, and we thought maybe one of his sisters had scratched him and that it would get better. But it turns out he has a little tumor, it looks like, developing here between his ear and eye. Little blue spot. And that could be a sign that he has other ear polyps growing again. We're going to have to go to the vet and see what we can do. And we don't know how extensive it is. He was doing really well, and now it suddenly sounds like he's breathing funny again. Maybe there's a nasal polyp involved that we missed when we had the ear polyp removed. But it's obviously keeping Woolly Bully from feeling his best. He's a healthy guy that eats well, but he's got this snoring problem now again. And his ears obviously bothering him on this side. So we'll have to get some further treatment for this young guy. He's probably 2.5, I'd say. I'll have to check and see when he came in with us. But that is Woolly Bully. He's a really good-looking big boy that just has some trouble with snoring, don't you? And dots showing up on your head. So we're hoping we can get some answers for Woolly and his little new tumor, and check and see maybe where all this growth is coming from. But other than that, he's a healthy boy. Eats well, plays well. Just seems to keep having problems with that ear and head there. Aren't you good, Woolly? Yes. Oh, now he's getting comfy. You're getting used to things, aren't you? Anyway, Woolly Bully is a young guy. He just needs a little help trying to figure out how to keep him his healthiest.